My name is Raymond, and today I'll be going over notes and highlighting. So, will be a fairly short tutorial because there isn't actually much to talk about notes and tutorial, but I'm just going to show it how they are done and how they created. So, I'm going to start off with notes. So, if the button is enabled for the reader, this is all on the reader's end, by the way. So the person creating, all they had to do is just make sure they enable the button so that the reader has the ability to take notes and do any highlighting that they choose. So if you go up here and the button is highlighted, you should see a notes button. If they were to click on it, a little window like this will show up, and then they can take their own notes. So this is and then they can click add. When they click add, they can control where they want to put this note on the page. So if I wanted to put it, let's just say over on here, I can do so. So when I'm reading through, if I ever to go through the book a second time, or when I'm just flipping through and studying or just reading and I find there was something interesting on the page and I see this note icon, I can always just click on it and it'll say whatever I want to say about this certain page or certain article, whatever I find interesting that was on this page, and I want to remind myself later on, I can always just click on the note and do so. And I can always add to the note. So if I click on the note, I go on, I can continue adding to the note. And then all I have to do is just click save, and then save the note, and then if I click on it, it's saved. If I ever want to delete it, all I have to do is just go over to the X, click delete, ask if I want to delete the note, I click yes, and the note disappears. So that is just note taking and highlighting. I'll go back one page. Okay, so if I'm reading an article, sometimes some people like to highlight important facts about a certain page instead of taking notes, or they can do both. But some people just like highlighting more. So we have a highlighter option. So if you click on highlight, you can actually highlight certain part of the text that you actually like. So when you go back and look at it, you can actually see the different highlighted pages. And if you click on it, it's also like a little small note option. You can say what this highlighter is about. Good fact. You can also change the color of the highlight. So if you don't want yellow, you can change it to green, and then save like the other one. So if you hover over that little note icon, it'll tell you why you highlighted that section of the text, and then why you found it interesting. You can put more information there if you want, and if you ever want to delete it, just click on the note. Same thing, you can add like you do with notes. You can add more text and save it, or you can just don't need to highlight anymore. Just click delete the note. Same goes for this one. You don't want it, delete. Done. Easy. So this was just a really quick tutorial about about the note function and the highlighting function. So in a nutshell, it's pretty much just click on the button, create your note, post it, uh, edit it, delete it. Highlighting works the same. Click on the highlighting tool, highlight your book. Click on the note, write a little bit about it so you don't remind yourself why you highlighted the certain section that you did. Also, like the last tutorial when I was talking about reader-defined bookmarks, notes and highlighting work the same. So they are only saved on your computer. So if anyone opens the same publication on your computer, they will have your notes um, and your highlights. But if they were to open the same publication on their own computer, different web browser, somewhere else, they will not be able to see these notes that are taken. So, yeah, so just notes only you can see, only information that you can see, just so that it's only up to you as a reader as to what you want to put in these notes and highlights. I hope this was informative and helpful. Thank you for watching.